understand that as a voter, how do you see Gujarat grow in the next 5 years? Do you want the same leaders to continue, or you want young leaders to come up, or you are fed up of everyone? You don't want to see anybody.
No, I won't change. Now I won't change. The time has changed now. I want to change. Are from Bangalore, and as you told me that you are political or election analyst or political analysis.
Political analyst.
What does it mean, sir? What does it mean? Like mean?
Suppose if someone is contesting elections, so they
Yeah,
hire political analyst
I see.
in the elections. Like this Prashant Kishore.
Yeah.
So like that kind of things we do. So we take input of people and plan the strategies to win elections.
Absolutely. But how you measure that who is supporting and who is not supporting the majority, and something like that. I have
See
no
what
idea actually.
See, I will tell you what we need to do is we have a
Mm-hmm.
survey which is sent
Yeah,
on the ground to conduct survey from people.
yeah.
We get the input from the people, like what do they want, are they happy by what is going on. We don't go with any media reports, and
Mm-hmm.
after the survey, whatever data we get, with that we plan and we make strategies for a candidate.
Absolutely. So have you ever worked for any politicians, or have you
Yes,
ever worked?
for many politicians we have.
You think in a Gujarat situation, you are analyst. What do you think about that? What's going on? What's gonna happen?
Gujarat, I'm telling you, we are going to get a surprise.
Really?
We are going to get a surprise, I'm telling you.
That
Nobody will know who's the winner because people are not smart. You cannot fool them.
yes, absolutely.
What we figured out, no, that even the illiterate people, the people who don't know anything, also they also want to grow now,
Yes, absolutely.
and they are hungry
Absolutely.
for change. They are
Mm-hmm.
hungry for. People are fed up of what's going on.
Yes,
What they don't
absolutely.
understand. I cannot take
Absolutely.
sides and tell you exactly, but that much I can give you a hint that you will get a big
Mm-hmm.
surprise. People will be happy with the result.
Absolutely. Okay. I got your point. Absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
what I
Now,
just like to your viewers also know that they should take interest in politics, because if they don't come and they don't speak up, the society will not improve. They think
well,
politics is bad, it's not bad at all.
I have spoken lots of people, and majority of the people say that I'm not interested in politics.
Yes,
Majority of the people, they have no interest in the politics due to the dirty politics only. Due to
yes,
only because of the dirty politics. There are good
yes,
politics as well. Look at that. We have the Arvind Kejriwal over here. Is doing
yes,
the good politics. But there are some other people who are doing the dirty politics. So people, they think, oh, no, I don't want to talk about. I don't want to get indulged with the politics. I don't want to talk about anything regarding politics. People says to me like that. I have some students also, and whenever I try to speak them about the politics, they said, Arif, I'm not that much interested in. I have no interest in politics. They says to
yes.
me like this.
So you
Okay,
are right, but we don't have any right to complain then. If anything goes
absolutely.
wrong,
But Mr. Kamesh, this is our responsibility to take part such thing, because we make the government. We as a we people we are water. We make the government. And if you are not taking interest, then what gonna happen with that? So
okay.
everyone should take the interest in a politics. This is my personal belief. This is what I believe. This is my personal belief only.
See, what you believe is absolutely correct, but people are not politically aware. No.
Yes,
Suppose if you
absolutely.
ask them that what do they want for election, I like to share with you one data that we conducted in the Northeast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the data is saying that in the elections, what people want, they don't want electricity, they don't want water, they want parking space.
Really? It's
See, you get shocked, but this is actually the reality.
I see.
Big people, they
I,
want parking space and they will vote for you. This is
I
the
see. I
reality of
see.
India.
Oh my God. This is unusual.
This
This
is
is
real data
unusual.
which I'm sharing with you.
Yes. Absolutely. I never heard such things earlier before. That here in Gujarat, people want free electricity, no corruption, and sorts of other things as well. But parking space, this is unusual. This is completely unusual.
But that is the truth.
Absolutely, absolutely,
And the one
absolutely.
thing is that the media, which is showing and portraying leaders, is absolutely
Mm-hmm.
not right, because people are getting manipulated when they vote.
Mm.
So
I
this is
see.
one thing I would like to put control. They have the
Mm-hmm.
right to show whatever they want, but they have
Yes,
no right to manipulate the thinking of common person.
yes, absolutely. And
What they
now
are showing,
media.
the result is totally different.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And yeah, media has a big role to manipulate the people, and they are doing very well. They are doing very well, and they have been doing for the last 10 years exactly very well.
Hmm.
Anyway, so Mr. Kamesh, uh, how may I help you, sir? Now come to the point. How may I help you, Mr. Kamesh?
See, since you're based out from Gujarat,
Yeah,
so I also
absolutely.
wanted to understand that as a voter, how
Mm-hmm.
do you see Gujarat grow in the next 5 years? Do you want the same leaders to continue, or you want young leaders to come up, or you are fed up of everyone? You don't want to see anybody.
No, no, I won't change. Now I won't change. The time has changed now. I want to change. I don't want the previous leader. Now they are not working at all. We want the new leaders because we have a inflation. The inflation rate is very high in Surat. I don't know anything about the other state, but here in Surat, the electricity rate is very high. Every month, I pay approximately 3,000 rupees for electricity and for a construction tax as well. LPG, look at the LPG gas. Everything is high, very high. So now we need a change. We have no that much what we're gonna say the wages here in Surat, and we have no policy for wages policy. Do you know the wages policy that that government should give some certain amount for 8-hour worker, like in Mumbai and Delhi? We do not have a wages policy over here in Surat. So
Yes, in
we
Bangalore,
need.
that's a good thing. In Bangalore, you get good packages. You get paid well. Bangalore
Yeah,
respects talent.
I'm talking about the labor class people. I'm not talking about the white collar people, because I have
Okay.
no idea about the white collar people. I'm talking about the labor class people. The wages here per 8 hour, the labor class people gets only 300 to 400,
Okay.
but the actual price would be 500 to 600 rupees. This is my demand. If someone
Mhm.
comes to me and if someone asks me that my demand, then I will tell that we need a meter on an auto. We do not have an auto meter here. That people share the auto. That's not quite good for us, for the auto driver, first of all. And the second thing is that there is no wages policy here in Surat. We need a wages policy, like daily wages policy, that
Yes.
a man should at least get the 500 rupees for 8 hour his work. And then
Mhm.
we need a little bit free electricity and some sort
Mhm.
other things, the water, free electricity. And the taxes are very high. Look at the LPG price is very high. So we have
Mhm.
this common problem right now. Overall everything is okay, but this is the common problem, because we are not here in Surat. The what with the factories owner, they exploit the labors, because there is
Okay.
no rule and regulation here. There is no rule and regulation. Where you will go and complain? Where you will go and complain? There is no place to go and complain. So they are exploiting the labor law here in Surat, Gujarat. I don't know any other place. I'm talking about only in Surat. So this is my request. Now, I can't say this is my demand. So this is my request to the government. So I need some another ruler that who can rule us very well. I can't say ruler that who can govern very well Gujarat, you could say.
Okay. But I can make out one thing from your conversation, that Surat is a city only for the VIPs, not for the common person.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Because government supports the industrial. Government supports the industry, not to the labor people, not to the lay people, not to the common people. That's because of
What
they are
about
growing.
unemployment in Surat? Is
Well,
unemployment also election issue?
no. Unemployment, it's not issue here in Surat. Well, even majority of the people, they don't know that we do not have the wages policy here in Surat. They should ask to the government. They should implement the wages policy here. Unemployment is not issue. It's a big issue. Not an issue, I think so. As far as I know, you will get the good job easily. But the salary is 10,000 to 12,000 rupees for a 12-hour job or 10-hour job. There is no 8-hour job here in Surat. First of all, I would like to mention you one thing. There is no 8-hour job here in Surat, Mr. Kamesh. You'll get
Oh,
10-hour job or 12-hour job. So out of 10 or 12, you'll get 12,000 maximum salary.
that's not a salary. That is an insult to the youngster.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. 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 I'm utterly convinced with your point.
Because if you pay a person 12,000 after he has worked for 12 hours, that means how much you're paying him per hour.
Absolutely. 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 I just still remember I used to work in one of the Japanese company. He has a franchisee here in Surat in GIDC. So I used
Okay.
to work 8 hours in that company, and they used to pay me 230 rupees for 8 hour in 2021 during the lockdown. I still remember. I still remember.
Okay.
It's a Japanese company. It's not an Indian company. It's a Japanese company. It's a Japanese
Okay.
company, sir. Yes, absolutely. And
And
there is
is this,
no off.
I would like to make very strong comment. Is this the make in India we talk about?
No,
It
this is
is
not
the
a make in
startup
India.
India. It
No.
is
This is,
now it is fed up India.
yes, absolutely. 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 Okay. We look, we are just discussing only about the problem of youngster, that even though
Yes.
I look, there are no jobs in other states, but we have a job. But even we have a job, that in the government supports industrialist people, because they
Okay.
wanted to grow the Gujarat. But what about the labor class people? What about the
Okay.
labor class people? Who gonna listen to us? Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody. I realized this problem when I worked during the pandemic. I realized this big problem.
Mhm. This is not a
Yes.
problem, tragedy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You could say.
This
And we need to
problem can
fix
be
it.
solved,
Yes.
but this
Yeah,
nobody is trying to solve it. They were
no,
trying to just
we
exploit,
need
exploit, and
we need to drag their attention over this matter. A
yes. And
youngster
common
need
people
to.
don't want to mess up with powerful people because common people they
Mhm.
also work for their living. If they
Absolutely.
mess up with big people, they are really threatened in big cities. This is what I have observed.
Yes,
You can't
absolutely.
mess up with this country, they check your aukat. There's no
Mhm.
English word for aukat.
There might be your.
This word. You teach English, but I think so. This one word is not there in
Yes,
English. Yes.
absolutely.
So in India,
Absolutely.
they don't respect your merit. They'll see
Yes,
status. If you talk to someone, first 10 seconds,
mm,
what he'll ask, "आप कौन
mhm,
हो? आप क्या करते हो?" He will not ask, "आप क्या करना चाहते हो?" What is the aukat?
absolutely.
What aukat is
Yes,
that? No, that
yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
the aukat
Absolutely.
culture needs to go out.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, we have a weak point and we have a strong point as well, that our Indian economy is growing. But the thing is that the main issue that the current ruling party is not taking care of the youngsters exactly. And
Yes.
the another point is that we are not skilled. We are labor, but we are not skilled labor. We are just a labor only. So
You
this
are
is our
absolutely
am I
because
right?
what happening now is that
Yeah.
the India is progressing. You're right, but not at that speed at the
Yes,
global standard.
absolutely. Absolutely. Because when India will really progress, when Indian citizen will have the money, because we do not have the money. And if we do not have the money, how will spend? Where will we spend our money? And if we will not spend the money, how the money will reflow? Because there
Mhm.
is no place. Yeah. So we can only expect the FDI from the outside only. We can
Yes.
only expect FDI from the out of the India only. That's what we
Okay.
are expecting more.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's great. That's great. I really enjoyed talking with you, Mr. Kamesh.
Thank you.
What's your,
Thank you.
yes, yes. Tell me something about yourself. How did you find me on YouTube? Are you enjoy my videos or not?
See, I have not seen that many of your videos, but I can
Mm-hmm.
make out that you're really having the fire in your life to do something. That I can
Mm-hmm.
make out. I can see the
I
fire
see.
in you. I
Yes,
didn't see
yes.
that much English in you, but that much fire I see in you.
I see. I see.
The fire
Thank
should
you.
keep burning like that.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely,
It should keep
absolutely.
burning, and I will tell you one day you will shine more. You remember my words.
Definitely, sir.
And one day I'll see you contesting elections and bringing the change.
Yes,
You
yes,
never know.
absolutely.
10 years ago, did you ever thought you'll start a YouTube channel?
No, no, sir. I have never thought about it, and
But
suddenly
you
I
have made
started.
name.
Yes,
You have made name. So you will be
yes,
the one who's contesting election against these leaders. Why not?
absolutely,
You never know.
absolutely.
See, one day
Yes,
I cannot change your life, but I can change the direction of your life.
ab- absolutely, absolutely. I noted your point, and I keep in my mind, sir. I have a dream. I had a dream, and I have a dream to bring, amendment in India, bring changes in India. I wanted to see India to be the number one in the entire world. We have the potential. Indian people are very smart, Mr. Kamesh. Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at me. We are very smart people that what to say, you know very well. We have a potential. We have a
Yeah.
huge potential, but due to something, we are not rising. There
Hmm.
is something, there is
Give
lack of,
me
there
this.
is some loophole.
I'll tell you what is the loophole. My
Hmm.
observation. हम लोग आपस में ही परेशान है. बाहर वाला क्या मारेगा?
Absolutely.
आपस में ही एक दूसरे को मार रहे हैं. बाहर वाला क्या
हाँ हाँ.
मारेगा?
Yes, 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 yes. And ये होता especially ये होता है during the election. It happens especially during the election. They
Hmm.
are separating us. They are
That
discriminating us because
they're
of the
not.
religion.
I will tell you. I like to correct you. They are breaking us.
Absolutely, you could write. You are right.
They're breaking us. So
Absolutely,
that's why I
absolutely.
thought that I wanted to discuss these things with
Mm-hmm.
you. So it
Mm-hmm.
went unplanned, but it went so well. Even if you would have planned, it would not have gone so well.
Yes, absolutely. So, Mr. Kamesh, I enjoyed talking with you. Would like to ask me anything regarding me, regarding English? I don't think so that you need any help regarding English. Would you like to ask me anything regarding my life, my personal life?
See, I would like to ask you a very specific question. See,
Mm-hmm,
when you
please.
started practicing English, so
Mm-hmm.
what was your way of practicing English? Was it by just recording your videos or just talking or by listening? How did you practice English and learn?
Well, I'll tell you one thing only, Mr. Kamesh. Just focus only two things: read and practice. Read and practice. Read anything what you like to read, and practice as much as you can. If you will follow these two things, nobody can stop you in to be a fluent English speaker. Nobody can stop you. What does it
Okay,
mean by speaking? That whatever you try to implement when you speak with other people, that's it. That's a simple strategy. Read and try to implement during your conversation. Read and try to implement during the conversation. That's it. If you will follow these two steps, that's it. That's it. You will get the result gradually, not immediately. You will get the result gradually, but definitely you'll get the result. This is such a compounding effect, Mr. Kamesh, to learning English. People do not have the patience. They want quickly, but it's not work on like that over here. If I'll give you, suppose I have a 10 kg biryani. If I'll tell you, Mr. Kamesh, take the 10 kg biryani and finish it within a half an hour. Could you do it? Could you do it? How long it will take? Maybe it will take 10 days, or maybe it will take 1 week, or 11 days, or 15 days. The same fundamentals, the same technique applies over here in English. It will take time.
okay,
Yes, so you have to be patient and you have to practice 1 hour every day. If you want to
okay,
be a good speaker, practice every day at least 1 hour, Mr. Kamesh.
okay. So, what are the three things that you have learned in your journey? Like whatever you have been speaking, practicing, three matlab, wisest thing that you have learned till now over the years. Can you share with me the best three things of your life? You can take 1 minute time to think.